I'm Ace Beast. This is Johnny Dogs. We're here continuing on with the lotteries. This is going to be the silver lotteries for the 2025 season. What we're doing is we're establishing a draft order for the 5 teams that did not make the playoffs last year. The reason we do it this way is to take away any incentive for teams to lose at the end of the season to improve their draft position. It's a really simple process. I'm going to name the 5 teams that did not make the playoffs. After I read the name, Johnny Dogs is going to he's going to click a button there, create a draft order. The first, it's going to go left to right across your screen. The first number you see is going to correspond with the first name that I read.
Yeah, real simple process. If you go take a look at the first video posted, that's the preamble. Goes into all this in a little bit further detail. Also has some new rule changes for the 2025 season, some other odds and ends stuff. Definitely want to check that out. Also, if you just happen to stumble across this channel, maybe never heard of Masters Fantasy, 18th year, over 800 Dynasty leagues. Take a look down in the description. You got a link to our homepage, a link to the Dynasty Orphanage. John posts new teams daily, half price, previous owners paid your deposit. Also an email down there. Any questions about one of these videos or about Masters, leave a comments in an email. One of us will get back to you.
And finally, and lastly, this year the Silver Dynasty, we'll be running a Silver Dynasty auction league, a Superflex.
Yeah, check that out for sure. Those are fun. If you guys haven't done an auction league, you'll love it.
All right, without any further ado, here we go. Master Silver Dynasty. Oh, this group is going to contain all the Silver Dynasty from last year. It's going to go from 170,695 to 170,739, and then the 5 or 6 fresh Dynasty leagues will be after that.
All right.
170,695, ready to trade, Coffee's Foreclosures, Mel Kiper, Go For It, Mogal.
25431.
696, General Services, Convexity, Detroit, somewhere over Dwayne Bowe, Waddle.
14532.
697, Rigoberto's Taco Shop, Beast, Mermo, Lone Silver, Mayans.
31452.
698, Spider 2, Outlaw, Mark Odom, No Excuses, Big Hog.
52341.
699, My Team Is Better Than Yours, Rigoberto, Grand, No Excuses, Fantasy Vibes.
24531.
700, Midway Hermanos, Meat Machine, Gronk Smash, No Excuses, Outlaw.
53124.
701, Shooting Craps, Thankful Hermanos, Spear Shakers, 42 LAX, Lucos.
21345.
702, Gold Nugget, Just Pay Me Now, Kings, Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe, Steelheads.
31425.
703, Dirty Bird, Something Spectacular, Masters, Upheaval. I'm sorry, let's do this one again. 170, 703, Dirty Bird, Something Spectacular, Master Exploder, Upheaval, You'll Love It.
51423.
704, Living Loud, I-704, Ghost Donkey, Usual Slob, Raider Nation.
52314.
705, Karma, Fantasy Inspectors, Nash Villains, Smokin' Jays, Black Mambas.
31452.
706, C4 Sappers, The Addams Family, Jay's Chicken Coop, Atom Bomb, No Excuses.
14532.
707, Taco Shop, Hoopers, Desperados, Hermanos, Trigger Warnings. That's the hamster eating, drinking water.
52314.
So we just had a team named the Black Mambas, and we talk a lot about basketball. We talk about who's the best. Is it Jordan or is it LeBron or is it Bird? You know, we rarely does the Black Mamba come up in conversation.
Yeah.
But we used that. I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago. Well, it was many years ago now. Maybe it's a decade ago. LeBron turned away the final shot in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And I remember John and I talking, saying, you know what, LeBron needs to go with Kobe because LeBron's always wants to make the perfect pass, and the perfect pass, Kobe would tell me, the perfect pass is always to me.
Yeah. Right.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I was just real, dude, that's gotta be still to this day for me, like the saddest sports tragedy ever, man. Kobe.
I like Kobe. He's a badass. I just like the way he took no prisoners. He wasn't all about hugging and kissing his opponents. He was about sticking a knife.
Yeah, he also said he was a dickhead teammate, and I don't know, it goes both ways.
So do you think the Lakers, when they made it had to be Kobe or Shaq? I mean, because they were both.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both absolutely dominant players. Yeah, Shaq had a season with the Cavaliers. Did you remember that?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
That was back when I watched 82 games a year.
708. Finkel and Einhorn, Orphanworthy. That's Orphanworthy is in James Worthy, speaking of the Lakers. Steelheads, long way home, somewhere over Dwayne Bowe.
4-1-5-2-3.
Hey, new congratulations to Cleveland Cavaliers this year. They're really killing it. 709. Hermo, Colpe, Bush, Coolinator, Mucci.
1-2-4-3-5. I went to one game during their first streak. 1-2-4-3-5.
710. Role model, JFF, The Godfather, Moval. You like that.
1-3-2-5-4.
711. Fantasy Porn, T-Money, Reckoning, John Hampton, Fabulous Bastards.
5-2-1-4-3.
712. Prairie Pirates, Formidable, The Drive, Kings, Everett Lake Hippies.
4-5-1-3-2.
713. Playoffs. Are you kidding me? Playoffs? Any given Sunday, Thor's Hammer, My Team is Better Than Yours, G-Men.
3-2-5-4-1.
714. Duke Squad, Little Lance, Overpaid Janitors, Team 11, Something Spectacular.
3-1-2-4-5.
715. My Team is Better Than Yours, Outlaw Posse, Everett Lake, Rigoberto, Austin.
1-3-2-4-5.
716. Cheat Codes, Seis Hombres, Steagles, Drinking, Smoking, and Bad Trades, C4 Snappers.
3-1-4-5-2.
I don't smoke, but I did. I smoked 2 packs a year for 40 years. That's a bad idea. Don't do it. But neither here nor there.
Masters of smoke-free finally.
Drinking and smoking.
Make a bad trade.
Oh yeah, I'm good at the drinking and the making bad trades. 717. Something Spectacular, Outlaw, Bloody Sunday, Big Hog, Drinking and Smoking.
3-4-1-5-2.
Apparently he's not doing bad trades in that team. 718. Seattle Slew, Schadenfreude, Herman O's, Nightmare on Fantasy Street, Machette.
1-2-4-3-5. I mean, he's the 12th seed, so.
You know how, that was Seattle Slew, the Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
How great Secretariat was. I just don't want anybody to think that there's any horse in history even close to Secretariat. He holds the record in the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont for the fastest race. And it's amazing because he did, in the Belmont, I mean, he literally finished half a mile, or not a half mile, a quarter mile in front of the second place horse. And the second place horse was a friggin' badass. His first 2 races, he was up against, I can't remember the horse he ran against, but that horse came in second to Secretariat twice. But anyways, so he wasn't under whip. Usually they're hitting him at the end to make him go faster.
Right,
Secretariat didn't need to do it. 719. Driving Mr. Drowsy, Juggernaut, Bend Over, and I'll show you 24. I don't know what that means, but it's probably, I should have said it. No Excuses, Bulkington.
1-3-2-4-5. Someone needs to put us on their whip to get to these final 30.
I'm so mad I can't remember. I can't remember the second place horse. Gosh darn it.
I haven't watched too much horse racing. And even when I went to the horse track, I just didn't win anything. Put $5 on a horse, win $7 total. I don't know.
All right, here we go. Sham. And Sham, so I need to keep this in mind. I talk about Sham. Sham has the second fastest time for the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness, not the Belmont.
Ever?
Ever.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Both in the same year.
What years were it? Was it a long time ago?
73. Secretary was Times Man of the Year. It was 720. 170720. New team, Benchwarmers, Thor's Hammer, Rangers, Marcotto.
51432.
I know nobody's watching this who really cares about my horse racing prowess, and there isn't really any prowess. Go look at the Kentucky Derby, the overhead view of the 2010 Kentucky Derby with the horse's name is Mind That Bird. They don't even name, they don't even say the horse's name. I mean, he was in last place by 30 lengths.
I remember that. Yeah.
And he came out of nowhere. And the first time they said at the half mile, they list all the horses in order and they go, and Mind That Bird. On the screen, the horse isn't even in the freaking screen. You can't even see him. And the next time they name the horse, it's at the finish line and they're going, I don't know who the other two horses were at. And Mind That Bird won. That was amazing. Does that match up with that number on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. 170721, fifth and inches, Manchavest, the Boo Boo, Outlaw Bucks.
25413.
722, Big Hog, Stunner, Dream Team, Something Spectacular, Karma Uprising.
15324.
723, Pimp, Swamp Life, Herman, Steelheads, Wildcard.
45213.
724, SoCal Ballers, Fly Route, Junkyard Dog, Bit Ballers, Drinking, Smoking, and Bad Trades. There's our guy again.
Yeah. 43125.
725, Outlaw Posse, Boomtown, Gurgent, Steelheads, Cashed Out.
45132.
726. Team Best Asia, Gaff, Karma, Spartan, Wonder Twins, Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe.
15234.
727, Rich Sweat, Grapplers, Kelsey, Something Spectacular, Helltown Sinners.
54123. Helltown, Ohio. You ever heard of it?
No.
Check it out sometime. I actually want to go visit it. It's like an abandoned town in Ohio.
Going back to the horse racing, we were talking the other day, it was about the Masters, because somebody's team was named the Masters or whatever. And, we're talking about Super Bowl tickets, how expensive they are. Masters tickets, well, I mean, it was $22,000. And if you don't, just go to SeatGeek, because you can't get them and it's SeatGeek. The cheapest one, and that's for a 4-day pass though. But the Kentucky Derby, yeah, you can get inside into the infield and you can't see the race. But if you're outside the infield, I'm telling you, those tickets are $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a piece. And you got somebody with a hat, so you can't even see the race anyway. Who's sitting right in front of you. 720, they all include a mint julep, I think. So it comes with a drink. $7,000, you get to watch a race and have a drink and lose money on the race. 728. Yenzers, Rigoberto, Everett Lake Hippie, Steelheads, Thor's Hammer.
24315.
729, Dream Team, My Team is Better Than Yours, Hard Knocks, Bolt Up, Bad Dogs.
21534.
730, Everett Lake Hippies, Bad News Bears, Grey Goose, Rob, Onabaku Duo.
12453.
731, Kings, Wonder Twins, Show Me the Money, KC, Shermanos.
51342.
732, No Excuses, Sean, Long Shot, Silver, Steel Kilt.
35412.
733, Irish Whisper, Bush, Chico's Bail, Silver Hermanos, No Excuses.
53214.
734, Ours, Everett Lake Hippies, BDZ, Sons of Liberty, Jade and Silver.
34521.
735, Dream Team, Outlaw Posse, Ove, Somewhere Over Dwayne Bowe, Upon Further Review.
24153.
You got me for another trade. I forgot about this until I was looking at one of my teams. and my quarterback's Drake May. This is not where you do. You traded me Addison for Jake
Daniels, yeah. Early, it was like week 2. I got her just at the right time. But Addison went off.
Yeah, Addison, I got no problem with Addison.
I made that trade where I did Addison and JSN for Neighbors. And for half the season, I thought, oh, that's, I slayed that trade. But I don't think so anymore. I don't know. We'll see.
736. Pammy's Porn Poms. I'm sorry. Pammy's Pom Poms. Fourth and Forever. Vivian. Hermanos. Whip Flyers.
12453.
737. Lake Man. Everett Lake Hippies. Skulltastic. Victorious Bastards. Prairie Pirates.
41532.
738. Abattoir, SJA3, Dream Team, Ready to Trade, Everett Lake Hippies.
35214.
739. Daddy, Super Bowl Sal, Crafts. Hold on. Alright, I gotta call this one out again, but I'm reading it. 739. Daddy, Super Bowl Sal, Crafts Crunchy Undies. Somewhere with Dwayne Bowe, Mark and Ice.
32541.
All right, these are the fresh silvers. 170, 765. 5-star explosive squadron man, Everett Lake, Joey Yakimowski, Hoosier Hit List, no excuses.
14352.
170768. Caleb's Painted Pinky, Dream Team, Kirk Peschel, KJ. Shake it off, Goff.
54321. Shake it off, Goff. It's gonna need to.
778. Tomcats, 6-star explosive squadron man, Bush, King of TBT, Shady Nasty.
25143.
741. Mrs. Irrelevant, Drinking and Smoking, Dream Team, Patrick Bissell, 5th and Inches.
54231.
170740. SFA, Bitballers, Dream Team, SF Hippies, Dirty Birds.
Oh. 24531.
All right, that's it for the silvers. If you could buy an Orphan team, that'd be great. They are half price in the sense that you don't have to pay for the
Deposit,
the deposit's already paid, so it's half the price of a fresh team, and we greatly appreciate it.
There's always some good ones too. John posts new ones daily. Go check those out. Buy an Orphan if you can. Thanks, guys. Good
The
luck.
next group is going to be, the final group is going to be